going nice and deep though, so they don't know where they put it. And they'll have some good vision on these rotations. In terms of the rotations, though, on the Radiant side, it doesn't seem like it'll be all too crazy. You know, Earthshaker obviously not one of those heroes that, you know, he used to be considered one that could gank before the, you know, before level 6. He kind of shows up and throws a Fisher coming down for the rune, and maybe that could still happen, but
little full lane block.
Yeah.
We could see that. And what do you think about Pablo just taking him straight over Venom? This is going to be some aggressive play, isn't it?
Yeah, this is generally what he does, just tries to beat down the mid lane. They don't need to pressure the Death Prophets, so Earth Spirit and Invoker are quite the nasty combo. And they don't really have the best hero. I'm surprised it's Solon around here. This is a little bit odd that it's not Viva here. I would expect him here with the increased range, and obviously the increased spam of the Skywrath Mage. I wonder if they're going to try and get him a couple levels first.
I feel like they think it's just a little too squishy, at least the Vengeful Spirit has some armor, and Skywrath Mage, if he gets jumped on, just becomes the immediate focus, and like, with Exhort and Sunstrike, it could be just an instant death, so you have to be really careful. Oh, Liver. Whoa, Iron Shells, right clicks. Oh, okay, Pablo. Going a little ham there, taking too many tower shots, so bit of an even exchange. That's rather interesting.
Yeah, I guess they're probably just thinking that the Skywrath Mage is relatively squishy early on. They can just try and kind of go where he is and look for the gank on him. But Kezu, with only level 1 still on the Iron Shell, he's going to be... Alright, the wave's going to be dying. He might be in EXP range to get the Surge. He will not be.
Uh-oh.
This
Stunned
might be
up?
his death because of it.
Yeah,
Oh, he got it. He got Surge.
They're saving the stun though, and they do end up getting it out. Is there enough damage? The Arcane Bolt with the right clicks and first blood for Jalopy, and nice imprisonment. Gonna catch him on the rolling boulder. Looks like the Earth Spirit may die as well. Right clicks coming in, nice lead up. Yeah, Pablo's gone. Goodbye. Double kill for Jalopy to start too. Level 1 imprisonment paying off big, and good coordination by LC. I'm really impressed with how this team is like evolved with after, you know, the old LC lineup kind of split off and became AD Finem.
Yeah, and then these guys were just kind of banded together, really. You know, we're the previous major squads and like that. Obviously, a couple of bigger names in terms of like Baby Knight and stuff. People who were people kind of hyped up, you know, looking for him to perform. So he's been having a pretty good time on some of those unique heroes, as mentioned, like the mid Peru. It's something that not that many people are willing to pull out. Like a couple North Americans, a couple South Americans, but across the board, it's not exactly the most common thing. But certainly a really great tool you can have for your team. I mean, you can see. Taking up the ban in the second round, and then again the ability for him to swap Jalopy onto different heroes, throwing him to safe lane all the time.
Oh, hello.
Their drafts are very versatile.
Oh wait, do they try to go for this? I don't think they can kill Pablo. He just rolls away. They'd have to fully body block him. Yeah, he gets out of there. And there's no way they're killing this Invoker early on, especially with Baby Knight having no mana here. Even though Soul Siphon is one of the most broken spells in the game, but I don't see it happening. Oh, look at that usage to the Invis Rune. He's gonna spawn on Pablo and block the rolling bullet completely. Good luck. And then Eskill losing so much health from that Soul Siphon. So now, actually, Solon comes in. There's some right clicks to come out, but he might have just killed himself. Okay, Sunstrike for the kill. Solon. That was
not checking the mana on Baby Knight. I think he was expecting Baby Knight to be able to zone him out harder.
Rolling boulder into Baby Knight Tao 2 with the cold snap. He pops himself a fairy fire, but he's still gonna get a little bit of mini stun up there, and it's gonna be a double kill for Eskill. Okay, that was really misplayed. Now Solon might die again. Stepstyle
does have glimpse.
Have glimpse. Do they have the vision? Oh, they do not. Oh, and Stepstyle has to back up. All right. So they almost got themselves a triple kill there for the Invoker, but that was some big misplay coming in from the LC side.
Yeah, it started also well too, blocking off that roll.
I mean, blocking off the roll to start from the dire side ramp was actually really smart with that invis, but then following it up and not noticing that the mana on the Death Prophet was non-existent was the real blunder there, and Kefka might be in some trouble here. Voltage draw. Oh no, he actually dropped the Remnant. He's gonna try to go for the long range stun. No, he does end up missing. Okay, going into the trees. Yeah, they're not diving that. No reason to. You don't want to risk that right now. You don't want to give the ES any kind of lead, as you're already suffocating him out just a bit with all these denies and such.
Yeah, I was just looking up here a moment ago, and he's having a really rough time. Like, the wave was so far pulled back, but they weren't quite able to control it simply just because of the way that obviously Kefka can still manipulate it, even though it has been nerfed a bit with the way that the creep wave does move. But look how far back he's sitting. He just knows how vulnerable he is against the Earthshaker right now. Or rather against the Earth Spirit, so just get your levels, get up to your 5, your 6, and a lot of the time it seems like Earthshakers, their entire game can sometimes just depend on that really early lucky Echo Slam, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you just happen to TP into a fight, there's nowhere they can go, you run in, get a triple kill, and suddenly get a Blink Dagger maybe 5-6 minutes earlier than you thought you were going to.
He's just trying to get his arcane boots right now. So once he has that, he'll be fine. Keep on fissuring waves and such, but you can't really compare him to Kezu, who's going to have himself a stack of the camp over there and just really utilize that with the 2 points on Iron Shell. And I've been noticing lately that some Darkseers have been kind of switching things up with their builds, but actually missing the Sunstrike in mid. They don't pick up the kill on Baby Knight. They're going to go to Solon here. Pablo taking a lot of damage to Cryptstorm from downtown, does not connect, and now Solon almost dies off to that little Forge Spirit. Like coming with the Soul Siphon, Baby Knight, right click, Cryptstorm, nope, not going to be enough. And it actually looks like the Earth Shaker died down up top, or not up top.
The classic. The Juggernaut suddenly hits level 6, and you get Omni Slash. There wasn't even a glimpse, so...
Nope. Drop dead. And again, Cold Snap in the mid. No, the Remnant actually connected. Hello.
What a hero.
Is there enough right clicks? No, he's got the bottle charge. Baby Knight's going to be just fine. Meanwhile, Jalopi's just free farming away as well with the Juggernaut. Those 2 kills really just accelerated his farm quite a bit. He's at top of the net worth, which is pretty good for him. Taking immediate treads too.
Seems like a really good Atos game for him as well.
Yes. Oh yes. No natural blinkers or anything like that. The Atos is going to be really good for catching up the Disruptor.
Yeah, it's going to be an excellent tool. There's really not much you can do. Like, if you fail a fight on the side of Cookies, exactly like you said, there's no blinks, there's no anything. It's just, we all have to run away.
Yeah.
Like, chances are you're all up there, up inside the wall, fight starts to go wrong, so you start all trying to escape, and that's when you just get destroyed by the OD, as well as the Death Prophet too, so Cookie's going to be very cautious of how to choose their fights this game. Yeah, it's only level 2 Glimpse, so Baby Knight making the right plays here.
Yeah, just sit back. And he's also got his two buddies towards mid, Kefka, with a actual Soul Ring. I thought he was going to pick up the Arcanes, but taking kind of a bit of a different route there. Going to go for the Tranks Soul Ring builds. And how are the wards doing right now? We do have the defensive ward from Dire and Radiant side towards mid. Nice little lane ward up top. I love that ward. It's just like you're never gonna really deward that ever. There's no reason for you to ever put a sentry ward down there randomly. Gives you good vision towards the tower too. And Baby Knight might be in some trouble here. Pablo looking for the kick. He wants to do better than the Panthers in the Super Bowl. That's for sure.
Yeah. Nice.
There were some funny commercials.
I was working. I missed the whole thing.
There was like a Doritos commercial with like the guy teasing the baby with a Dorito, and then he caused premature birth, and it was just like, what? Like a lot of the commercials were really messed up. I don't know why they spent millions of dollars on that, but you know what? It had an impact.
Clearly. It seems like you were severely impacted. You brought it into a Dota game, and this is definitely their target market audience, you know?
Yeah, Dota players.
Dota players for Doritos.
Exactly. They should be looking at MLG, though.
Cookies.eskill.sant.doritos. That's pretty much what we're looking at right here. And
Tostitos.
I could go for some Tostitos. But it's okay. Baby Knight. What do you got here, buddy? Yeah, you got your phase boots up. Probably just going to be heading into that Eul Scepter early on. There's really not that much to get like teams moving right now. Maybe an early Roshan, thanks to having the Invoker here as well as the Juggernaut. They could definitely sneak one out here for LC, or rather Cookies, if they ever get the chance.
Yeah.
And there's really not that much they can do about it here on the side of LC. Like, early levels, you gotta imagine that Exorcism won't be coming out till sometimes 8, usually 9 on the Death Prophet, so...
Really, I don't know, it seems like it could be a little too risky if they went for an early Roche, because, like, once Sanity's Eclipse, with a little bit of intelligence stolen from Jalopy, and he could, like, destroy that whole side, but... We'll see. Also, the Darkseer's kind of giving up his bot lane, and he's going to let Pablo try to get level 6 off this. If not, set up kind of gank here with the Storm Remnant stun here. Any? Will they? Jalopy's just getting quite a bit of damage in.
Yeah, they'd have the Juggernaut TP, they can just go for this.
Oh, nice juke away. He also dodges the Sun Strike. Nice Imprisonment comes out, but Style does have the level 3 glimpse. He's going to put Jalopy back. Oh, no, but the Blink Ouch, he bought the Blink Dagger at the same time as the glimpse. Ooh. Some fast fingers.
That's pretty sneaky.
That was some high level play, just like the what was that play yesterday? Oh my god, it was an Invoker and an Earthshaker. The Earthshaker tried to guess the Force Echo, but then the Invoker blinked at the same time. That was like sick. That was insane.
That was a crazy game.
Oh man.
That was that Kefka as well? I think it was.
Was it? I have no idea. But Eskil taking a little bit of damage here from the Soul Siphon. Oh, god, why does that ability have 4 charges? It's so good. You just siphon on everybody in team fights.
Yeah, it's one of those ones people are talking quite a bit about, but the hero, I mean, she's doing okay. She's nothing too crazy. She's definitely a lane dominator, and she can be really frustrating to deal with if you don't draft against her, but I've been more impressed with OD, I'd say, than Death Prophet overall.
Alright, alright. Well, the Invoker has had his Midas up for a little bit now. Haste Rune picked up by Kefka. I don't know if he's going to be able to get anything done with this, but, you know, he can kind of try. And up top, the Jug... Oh, Lens? Not going to go for the dive, okay. He went for Shreds over Phase, too. What do you think about that? You like the extra little bit of attack speed? Feeling that? Some stats, too? Some Magi if he needs?
I think when you're dealing with yourself having this, like, vacuum, like, we were thinking Sven, right? And Gyrocopter, because we're thinking about the Wombo combo and everything, so I think every extra bit he can eke out of kind of his Omni Slash, as well as, like, obviously he's going to be having the Battle Fury, so he is kind of the combo. He just died under Towered Iron Shell. Okay, that's not on you, bro.
Yeah, I did not see that happening at all. I just noticed he's just dead. I was like, okay. Was that a Surge Up creep too?
He didn't even get Sunstrike.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit of a blunder. I saw him safely at his tower. I didn't notice he was dying. Up, spin up, Flens. Oh, almost kills off Kefka. Oof, that was close. He's trying to right click his way through it. Sunstrike. They're pinging it. The base possibly. Oh, no. Alright, no attempt there. Eskil didn't even have it invoked, so... Never mind. And actually a drums first for Baby Knight? Trying to get some mid-game fighting going on here? Possibly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't have any on the OD, which is something he always loves to have, so... Oh, speaking of which, right on top of Kez, he actually surges first.
Oh, the courier might die? Blow up for the courier? Oh, no.
Oh, now he's not going to get anything.
Oh, the courier's still in the trees. Little bunny courier. Oh no! Where are you going? He should be safe. Yeah, he's good, So what do you think, what does Jalopy normally build?
Typically...
Just he kind of went for a bit of
I think he was the
Atos
style, just like Atos, BKB, whatever's required, Blink Dagger. Pretty standard stuff. I don't think he's one of those SNY kind of guys that we've seen a few people going for, but him and Baby Knight swapping up on the heroes all the time, so... They've run it in different roles, different styles. I'm sure they've got a couple different ideas of how they want to advance with
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, well, I like the blink for initiation purposes. Flens almost does have his Battle Fury completed. Steph style, what's he got coming to some more wards here? Yes, he does. They should be looking to take out this tier 2 soon up top. It's well below half. Well, this push wouldn't be too much of a trouble, too much of a problem for them. And also, Solon trying to find his level 6. He wants to get that huge swap for the team, and also he's going for a 2-2-1. This is interesting. I've seen a lot of professional Vengeful Spirits do this as well. Just take all these points, just spread them out, because they're all so good.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong building out this hero, honestly. And one thing that will be going here soon is going to be that Battle Fury for Flens, so his farm can be accelerating extremely quickly in only 13 minutes in. He can grab it right off the side chop in just a moment here.
Think about if he didn't pick up treads. He could have had it like 4 minutes ago.
It's true. He's surprisingly like completely uncontested up here as well, but
107 creeps at 13 minutes. Talk about that. That's some good farm.
Yeah,
it's gonna get better from here.
And it is really going to be up to him, honestly, to get that Omni Slash on top of Baby Knight, because other than that, they don't have a lot of real intensive nuke damage. It's basically just Sunstrike and Omni Slash. Now, speaking of Sunstrike, he is an extremely high level in the Exhort, obviously, right now, so he just added another one on top of there, so you are already looking at the 412 damage coming out from your Sunstrike, and that is just gross. So it's going to be about a third of Baby Knight's HP, and it'll take some serious synergy, though. Got to hold him in place during Omni Slash as well as that Sunstrike if you want to stack it all together.
Oh, the glimpse of the Solon. He might be dead up here. They're going to be able to reveal him up with the Thunderstrike, and does he get the TP out, though, is the question. He's going to just be Omni, no? Oh, the swap out, Solon got some moves. Is he going to be good here? The OD in the meantime killed off bot, and Solon going to get Sunstruck and underneath the tower and dead. Alright. The Earth Spirit did that down bot, though, and unfortunately I'm not watching it from the game client, so I can't rewind and see what happened there, but I'm assuming it was just a simple lead up there from Jalopy. Oh, they're gonna gank mid. Uh-oh. Eskil is in trouble. Figured up.
Nice,
Silence up. The damage with the Echo Slam on top. That's a bit of overkill, but either way, big kill for them to get.
Come on, Kefka, you gotta get that kill, man. You gotta get that blink dagger. That's gotta be a kill secure Echo right there. Oh, he's gonna find step style.
Uh-oh.
Stack comes out, but will it be enough?
Oh, he stole that one. There you go. That's for you.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So, tier 1 in the mid lane gonna go down, tier 1 up top. So the Radiant goes down. TP's come on in. Flen's gonna get silenced up. Gonna slow him down with the rolling boulder. And elite hits Kefka actually, and he's silenced up, but the ghosts are doing so much damage and he dies! Oh my. You don't go into a Death Prophet solo, that's for sure. That's the DP special.
Alright, Cookies. Had this nice little bit of a lead here, almost up to 4k, but slowly starting to fall apart. And it's gonna be Flen's, the one person who hasn't been dying. Hasn't been making his way into the mid lane there. So he's still sitting on the 1-0-0. And farming up into what'll be the Yasha, probably just into that Manta style to help deal with the silence out of the Skywrath Mage would be the item you would generally be looking for, as well as of course your Death Prophet silence too, so
yeah.
I'll have plenty of options up against that. Geez, might even need a BKB this game. There is a lot to deal with for a Juggernaut.
I don't think the BKB should be necessary. The Manta should be fine. Although, actually, you are correct that he will probably go for it. I think against Eddie's Eclipse, yeah, with all the intel that he's possibly going to steal from these supports too, if like a fight goes wrong and he gets one shot by the Eclipse, he's going to regret not having on that BKB. But Smoke ain't going to be attempted here. They're going to put some ion shells on the supports and select to go on in, possibly go for Baby Knight, who, with Drum's Yules, is going to be insanely fast. Let's see. Dropping a ward. Just pops out here. Smoke's broken. Biver gonna walk right in, gonna get Thunderstruck up. Slowed down by the rolling boulder, and Sunstrike on top too, just to... Oh, actually misses, never mind. But either way, Kezu gets the kill with the Ion Shell. And, okay, Soul Siphon coming through, but just a simple goes back, but Kefka's here. Fissure connects on the 2, Jalopy looking to come in, he's got the Eclipse, and he's gonna be able to take out 1. That one, they do get a back wall off, and only connects on the 1 though, unfortunately, and that Static Storm does nothing, so... LC walk away with the free easy kill with a trade, excuse me, for Biver, but he's only a Skywrath Mage, who really cares?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, not too bad here really for either side, I suppose. Maybe getting rid of all those ultimates. Both teams kind of committing some big ones into the supports, but it will be LC getting the main objective bottom, but at the same time, Flint pushing the mid. He's still pushing the top. He's already got up those rounds. He's got some items. He can go into the Blink Dagger next if he wants, and then generally we're seeing like Aghanim Scepter, and then into the Boots of Travel. His progression is also going very well here, so both Dire heroes, despite that little bit of a dip they had recently, they are still on top.
What's interesting is that Flint's actually could have just solo killed Baby Knight. Oh yeah, Kezu is gonna die. Boom, there you go. That orb does so much damage. The fact that it's pure too. Oh, so good. Nick Glimpse though. Okay, going into the Kefka. The Echo Slam completely whiffs out there. No stun coming in from that when he gets silenced up though. Eskil is here. He's gonna try to get the Sunstrike out and actually does connect and finds 1 kill. Kind of finding himself on the back end of a Magnetize. The rolling boulder to lead up. Pablo's gonna be able to right click him down with the help of Eskil, who gets a double kill in this one. And Solon, stuck on the side here, has got to TP himself on out of here. It looks like he will be able to make it out. So they get a big exchange there, picking up the OD and throwing another 700 gold into the pockets of Eskil on this Invoker, who now has 3k. So I'm assuming he's going to go for his Ags next.
Yeah, looks like he's going to save right up for it. So sending the courier there now, that's going to be great for him. And so generally, like to me, that signals that they're looking to group up more together, not really being on his own, doesn't need that Blink Dagger for hiding the trees or anything like that.
Yeah.
And just start pushing towards these last few objectives and getting towards that Roshan, because I still feel like they're strong enough to take it, but at the same time,
they have a
getting to the point where it gets really scary.
There's a DD in the river. If they really wanted this, they can go for it right now. But...
Seeing Baby Knight, they might.
Oh, Baby Knight. Did they ping him? Was that their ping? No. They didn't see him. I don't think they saw him. There's no ward over there.
Oh, I thought Pablo might have spotted him, but maybe they didn't.
Oh, you're true. He could have saw him on the cliff. I did not see. I was not paying attention to that. But, Kazu in the trees. Could set something up here. He doesn't blink, but he'll just surge on in. They're going to pop the Exorcism.
I would running like Roshan right now.
Yeah. If they saw this DD, maybe they would go for it, but the Disruptor actually finding Solon. There's going to be a lot of damage to come in from Flens here. He's going to spin on top. They get the stun out there as well, and Solon's behind the tier 1, goes down, and they don't even get the tier 1 tower. They don't even do that much damage. That's just an Exorcism completely wasted.
Yeah, able to completely waste off the Exorcism is going to be great for them.
2 minutes now where they don't have to worry about hard push, and they could possibly team fight.
There's so many games you see from Death Prophet where every single time they pop Exorcism, it's just a free objective, and the other team just feels so pressured to do nothing but get away.
Yeah.
And whenever, like we talked about, how they don't have that much heavy nuke damage. It does seem like it would be pretty difficult to bring that Baby Knight, especially with that Yule Scepter. Like, let's say he starts the Omni Slash and the Yule's is still up. Like, what are you gonna do? He'll just pop that thing, and the majority of your nuke damage will be gone. But they are smoked up here. I would like to see them head in.
They're circling it. I think they're gonna try to go for this.
Yeah,
they know. Kefka.
With the glimpse, it seems unlikely he's going to get away here.
Oh, nice stun coming in too. Max range from Pablo, going ham, backed on in. Then a good Sunstrike prediction from the Blink on Jalapa. They glimpse him back. They'll deal with him later. And the imprisonment keeps Kefka. Oh, kept him alive for a little bit. They were surrounding him. They could have.
He's got the echo in.
Had a huge echo. Yeah, Omni Slash though kills off.
Oh, he's
poor old Baby Knight trying to run away.
Oh,
what are they gonna do? They pop a mango too. That wall is just sending them away. So they get the one free kill on the OD and they have to back away from there.
Oh, without the Exorcism. Not able to commit there from LC. You gotta think that would have been so dangerous.
Who wants this haste? Who's gonna get it? Eskill? Eskill should get it for sure. He actually has his Ags coming out to him too right now.
Alright, well here they come still. No Exorcism available for this entire fight.
And they have Echo, so this is Kefka's time. Oh, get a big Fisher! Pablo gonna get jumped on there. There's gonna be a nice slam from the totem coming in from Kefka. They do not finish off the Roshan just yet. They're still kind of kiting them around just a little bit here. Kefka with the Urn Charge can't blink back in. But now with the surprise of the Aghanims from Eskill here, things could get a little tricky.
Yeah, and Roshan's so low.
Solo, isn't he on another team? Sorry, I'm bad at jokes. Oh well. Manta's gonna be popped out here just to kind of scare him away. Jalopy really good versus the Manta illusions. Just one shots them, no problem. The Sunstrike? Okay. They thought that chase was coming. And they're gonna try to steal it. LC. Big plays.
Yeah, it's just too low. I don't know if they can get him back in time to contest it with the Exorcism burning through. Kezu, he doesn't have a Blink Dagger. Going for the Greaves early on means he does not have the initiation.
He's gonna surge.
Really, they don't have any initiation.
Wow, okay.
Basically Pablo.
So Cookies just hand over that Aegis, no problem. Oh, swap out. They find Pablo. He rolls up onto the pit, but a Blink Echo comes into the Eskill. They want to get this kill. Good fissure. There's going to be a Static Storm on top trying to counter this. The Vacuum comes out as well. Flen's getting the crit. So much damage with that Static Storm. Baby Knight with the Exorcism still going. Gets the Yules finally off. He's going to heal up. Heals up just a little bit. The orbs are coming out from the OD who blinks in, gets himself an imprisonment. Deafening Blast connects. Only on the Baby Knight though, and Eskills might die from this. And the last right click. Oh, huge play coming in. Jalopy though, the Omni Slash. Gonna bounce back and forth. Another kill coming in. Baby Knight gets himself a double. The Aegis is gonna be popped, but the illusions are there. There's no way Baby Knight makes himself out of this, does he? Let's see. He's really fast. He's got the drums. He pops the silence, and no way. Yeah, he's completely blocked off, and they do take down Step Style there. But Flen's destroyed the team. Perfect timing on the Omni Slash to be back up.
Yeah, and so they lose the Roshan in the end. It doesn't look too clear in just from the fight recap. Obviously, it's a very drawn-out fight, so it's hard to tell exactly who comes out on top. But I would have to
Cookies
say,
definitely.
Probably Cookies.
Yeah, 100% Cookies. Because the Jug, once the Jug dies, you're gonna see like a swing of like at least 1,500 gold. He's doing really well right now. 404 in terms of his KDA. Another 2,000 gold in the bank.
I think he needs Blink.
Yeah.
Just because they have nothing to start fights on their team right now. Once that Blink does come out here from Kezu, obviously that'll be a big change, but yeah, he'll just go with the Blink, because now you're going to have such sick synergy between the two of them. Vacuum, and then even just being able to Blink onto that perfect solo Omni Slash.
Well, Blink into Basher, it's going to be pretty nice. Blink into Abyssal is probably going to be the next big route for him, item-wise. Good initiation tool, nice little stun. Solon getting some wards up, and now we can see simultaneous smoke buys, as Cookies definitely need to get something going for themselves right now.
Yeah, I like the fact that they also go for the gem here on Cookies, just like knowing that, yeah, we want the Blink Dagger on our Darkseer, but they are correct in the fact that they have a ton of great vision right now on the side of the Radiant side, and they're all pretty fresh wards. This one over by the Roshan pit, one up top there by their jungle, which they're smoking under right now, as well as one down there.
Coming on top of that smoke they just bought. What are they going to look for? Kefka doesn't have Echo for another 15. And smoke pops, Flens is gonna look to lead. He's got that blink, he's got the Manta at the ready. The ward comes out, they find... Oh, but he blinked out immediately through the silence. That was crazy. He did not take that initial damage, but goes back in, Solon swaps him out. Kefka's trying to get into this fight. Baby Knight with the exorcism going. It's gonna be a Fissure, there's gonna be the Omni Slash going, and they do take down Viver. But at the same time, Baby Knight's doing so much damage here. Jalopy blinks forward, he gets himself one kill. I'm trying to follow everything but Flens. Going out to the supports, just annihilating them. Pablo finishes off that poor Earthshaker and Kefka. And we have a buyback actually coming back in from Eskil, and Prism is gonna keep the Vengeful Spirit alive? Is he gonna get away from this? That was the question. Solon, yep, heals up with the urn. He should be fine. Eskil TP'd up. Couldn't get much done, and the Exorcism just ran rampant that fight. And with the buyback off the Invoker as well as the kill and Juggernaut, this fight is pretty much done and won for LC. They should just back out. Oh, yeah, they might get caught out though a little bit. That stun hits on a Jalopy. Oh my god! The Sandy's Eclipse doing so much damage. They force the drums and run away. He just one-shot that poor old Disruptor.
And they're coming back in. This is what OD thrives at. He's just like a Slark, having all this stack intelligence. Now, there won't be Sandy's Eclipse. He's still hitting so hard.
Stun on the Jalopy. They're going to try to go for this kill right now. He's huge. He can imprison himself. He does. Now, what's the play after this, though, is the question. They minus the armor up there a little bit. The wave, he blinks away. He's going to turn around to Eskil. Look at the damage from the orb. He's going to actually focus the Forge Spirits first. Concussive shot goes through. The Earth Spirit did die to Baby Knight there. And with the way forward, yeah, there's going to be the Fissure. There's a perfect placement there of the Mystic Flare. And Jalopy's on a killing spree with 30 intel. He had 50 at some point. And like you said, he's just like Slark. He loves peeking and just extending the fights out forever just to steal more and more stats.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Jeez, look at all these stones over here. Do you see these on your map, all the red dots?
Yeah, he kept shooting them out. He had some really good stuns, but there was just no follow-up. Unfortunately for Cookies, like, they just had nothing. Follow the Earth Spirit initiation.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This game, it's so back and forth. Closing back in on the 0 net worth.
Oh yeah, Cookies have had the lead the entire time, all off the back of the Juggernaut. But he needs the Basher desperately. Like, he needs maybe that BKB you were talking about. I can honestly see him skipping Basher and go for BKB, but this is not looking good. LC, they're picking up their huge items. You see the Octarine picked up for Baby Knight, and I mean, even the supports are getting items. There's a 4 staff completed here for Biver, and Solon, I believe, he's going to be going for a medallion. Yeah, looks like medallion's gonna be his choice.
Guess they could use something to help them out with the Roshan as well. But you know, synergize with the rest of their lineup, Futures with the Death Prophet, and even that Solar Crest, like, could be pretty handy to come out. It's not something we see all too often anymore, and personally, I have to say I do prefer the Aether Lens over something like Medallion to the Solar Crest.
You're like an Aether Lens purist, right? You just love Aether Lens on.
I think it's just so broken. Like, the whole...
Oh, the glimpse! And back Baby Knight goes. He tried to do some shenanigans with the rest of his exorcism and an Invis rune.
Yeah, that wasn't coming.
Yeah, he tried. Oh, up top? Oh, they find Pablo. Goodbye. Easy intel. Imagine having a not Disruptor, a OD and a Silencer on the same team in one fight, as well as the extended, like, game. Just the intel you could steal would be insane.
Oh. Jalopy, he's going for that next great item on the OD. I really like this build. Just Blink, BKB, Scythe. Yeah, he's relying heavily on the fact that he's getting lots of steals during these fights, and the fights are long and drawn out, but that's how they've been going, so it's working out perfectly for the way he's built this hero. And a lot of that coming on the back of just how many heroes they have for this kind of control factor. Like Earthshaker, a hero you can consider a support, simply because of all the all the versatility of his smells, how important they are throughout the early and the mid game. Same thing with Skywrath Mage, same thing with the Vengeful Spirit. Like, they've all known to be cores in the past and everything like that, but it's that element of control they provide that's making it just seem so easy here for Jalopy. Like, his life is so good, and now with the Scythe he adds a little bit of control.
Oh, is Kefka dead? He doesn't have his 4 staff. He's gotta be instantaneous on the blink here. Oh, with Eskil, yeah, he's dead. Goodbye. Never stood a chance.
Yeah, but how are they gonna pay for this is the question. There's
the wave.
She's got Sentry, but she needs to use it and get the swap immediately.
Oh, Flens is already TP'd out. And Eskil just ghost walks away. Alright. What do you think about just the full Exort? Do you like it? I'm not really... I know it can deal like a crap ton of damage and stuff, but like, boss Exort is just so standard, so good. It's just very versatile too. You get great initiation with Tornado, EMP, like... I feel like maybe that's the better route to go. But I'm not an Invoker player, unfortunately, so I can't really say too much in the matchup.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not Master Invoker player myself. Not my cup of tea, but I've been a big fan of all the X-Swords lately. I find that the amount of split push that you get is absurd, and how fast they can farm is crazy in comparison. Like, you have to rely on team fights, it seems like, when you're going for, maybe if you're going with like full cost Wex, or even just less into your Forge Spirits and everything. So, having the full HP from the X-Sword as well as the damage on your Forge Spirits, they're just like ultimate Manta style, pushing out lanes.
Alright, well, I mean, we've got 40 seconds on Roche. We got a big tier 2 push coming down bot. Baby Knight does have Exorcism back up, thanks to that wonderful Octarine core. And with the plate mail, I believe he's going to be going for a Sheep's Guard, so that will make the fights even more chaotic for the Cookies side.
They have to know exactly what's happening here. They know they're all smoked up, but at the same time, they know they can't really do all that much. They're just going to sacrifice a tier 2 for Exorcism, which honestly at this point is probably worth it, as long as now they can convert this into something and something else, because they know that Roshan could be up soon. So we'll see. They might not even apply pressure to mid.
Oh, somebody's going to blink to the pit. It's almost respawn. It's like 2 more seconds.
And now that Blink Dagger comes up. This is perfect timing here for Cookies. Be an excellent tool that they can use at the Roshan pit. We've all seen some pretty cheeky vacuum plays coming out onto that cliff side. A little bit more difficult to do now, but you can still do it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
And there's that Yule Scepter again for Kefka. So this is his build. He loves this Blink Yules, and he really is a master. I was very surprised when he went for it the other day, because it was also not up against any real silences. Like, yeah, you have the Disruptor this time, but I was always expecting the Force Staff, because I always find it to be such a better item. But the way that he uses this Yule Scepter completely sold me on it, at least with his playstyle. Very impressive.
It's really great against any blink holders, like, honestly. Yeah. It makes such a huge impact.
Well, it's the way that he'll move forwards and he'll blink. He'll get the Yule Scepter to hold them in place, and then obviously he just fishes them on the way down. But it's the amount of time that it bides for the rest of your team to catch up, and just with how aggressive that he plays the hero, it's very impressive to watch.
Very true, very true.
So they have this ward here, and that's kind of a big deal, because you really, really want this vision back here when you're the Radiant side fighting for the pit, because someone like the Disruptor being all up there, but they don't have any vision here.
Oh no. This might just be free.
Gone. This is totally free. There are no TPs that are going to be available here. The Boots of Trials will leave over, but there's no way Flens gets there. And this will be the Roshan or LC. There's
simple
like no
solo for Baby Knight too. And then Wave of Terror on top of medallion damage. Ugh, physical damage from the Exorcism Spirits, please. So Sunstrike, it's too late. It's already dead, and Jalopy gets himself the Aegis of Immortality. So we should potentially see a wait for the next Exorcism, and then a possible game-ending push. I still think the Juggernaut is the biggest factor here. He does have the Basher. He now is probably going to buy it for Abyssal, or save for buyback? Save for buyback for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably just need it. Although the Abyssal will be lovely to have. I'm sure it'll come out soon enough. You can see pretty cheeky plays by Stepstyle down the bottom lane. He is hiding out in these trees. You'll see a lot of supports doing this these days. Just trying to keep these waves pushed out as much as possible. And in the current situation they're in, that's really all they need. And the two of them alone, unfortunately, will not be able to handle this Death Prophet, so...
I mean, there's potential, but yeah, you're right. A little too tanky. So, I mean, we just wait. We gotta wait for the next Exorcism, and Cookies, I would think, would want to try to capitalize on this time where it's down for another couple seconds, at least.
Yeah, it's so scary going into the Aegis, though. Like, if you don't have that perfect timing of, you know that it just went down, and we can, like, attack on the objective now, then you can go up against the no Exorcism. But at a point like this where it's kind of murky, and if that thing comes off in the middle of the fight and suddenly Baby Knight pops it, you're just like, oh shit. Like, you don't know how to prioritize or anything. And this, what is this courier doing? Alright, he's on his way home now. He's just chilling.
On it. Sheep's Guard. Okay, the recipe. So it's gonna be done for Baby Knight. Now we get some good AoE fightage coming out. They're gonna get a D-ward too. So putting that gem to use. And okay, the Earthshaker or Spirit picks himself up his own Blink Dagger, so at least he gets himself a little initiation. And really, his only items are the Arcane and Blink. He's bottom of the net worth. All having a pretty tough time this game.
Yeah, they are giving a little more priority to Stepstyle. He's been on the side lanes a bit more, getting some of this farm, trying to get up towards the Aghanim Scepter. Obviously, a massive deal up against OD, especially. Trying to stop him getting off that BKB, even the Scythe, while he's caught up in the Static Storm.
Well, it looks like with Exorcism up, they're going to finally ping it out and go mid.
Yeah, and Eastskill's in a great position though. He's got that Blink Dagger, he's got the Boots of Travel. So as long as he can stay down here and apply this pressure, there is the potential for either a trade or like possibly just getting the tier 3 force 1 hero back, then he joins his team for the 5-on-4.
I mean, if they get a good initiation and find at least 1 or 2 kills, that's almost 2 sets of racks with just 1 exorcism. So we'll see. We'll see how his split push pays off. If it's even worth it. Yeah, they gotta force the TP back immediately. And there's the BKB for the Juggernaut. So deciding not to finish the Abyssal, go straight for some magic immunity so he can run through these fights. But look at the damage from the Ghost. Forcing the fortification out of the Radiant though is actually S-Skill. There's the Dire fortification, and we're gonna have a bit of an interesting situation. S-Skill just whacking away right now. Ghost doing everything they can, but the wave is respawn, so they gotta prioritize that for a little bit. The right clicks are out, and I mean, Baby Knight just stand on top of the high ground, get the tower. Oh, blink forward though. They might want to get this. They do get the back on the Jalopy with the stun, but a 4-staff out keeps him safe, no problem. And oh, Kefka found himself S-Skill. Oh, never mind. No Echo Slam to try to get Jalopy to get his attacks off after that TP.
Yeah, I think he was thinking there wouldn't be quite enough time.
The cutoff?
So...
The cutoff.
Oh, this might be the play. This would be insane. Who's got that gem?
It's
on the
believe
Skywrath
it's
Mage.
Skywrath, yeah.
So let's see. This is what Radiant Vision. Oh, are they gonna find this? Oh no.
No. Smart
They've
play.
got the blink. There's like no way.
Yeah, smart
He
play.
can just
going
head
into
top
the
lane
trees.
too. He's made so much space in 10 seconds.
Wow. Well, this game is going to come down to some interesting strategies. Split push, very annoying to deal with at times. But
And there he goes. E-skill. That's good stuff right there. So he's playing this perfectly and able to push him off the racks. The rest of his team, that was excellent. So they only achieved, what, about a third of the HP of this tower down here. So
nah.
nothing too fantastic, but I can be happy with it.
The only thing is with this set of racks exposed and the Aegis being reclaimed very soon, I would think that they would want to try to go for a secondary attempt on those, but I mean, they play it as safe as they want to play it.
Well, in terms of the timing on that Aegis, it isn't very long now. It's only about 35 seconds before it will be gone. And more time for cookies. And I have to say, like, Stepstyle getting to Agnum Sever, that could be the key item that can really turn this around, because it does nullify all your purchases.
Yep.
You know, it's going to be knocking everything off this OD. It's not going to be that much of an effect on Baby Knight. Like, yeah, maybe the Yule Scepter beside the Static Storm could be a huge deal for sure, but he is still unbelievably tanky. If Exorcism is already going.
Yeah. A lot of extra bit of healing come out there, but Pablo with Disruptor, I don't think they can really get the kill by themselves, but Aegis has been reclaimed, and oh, little TP out there. He almost actually ran into his opposing teammate, but yeah, they're going for the racks. With the bots out, Baby Knight just goes in, no problem. Kefka's gonna be the one to defend here. A big echo could be set up. I don't think he can solo kill that skill, but he sure as hell try.
Yeah, it looks like, I think he knows that they're reading what he did last time, doesn't want to get caught again, so this time he knows. Did he see Kefka being back?
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, this is perfect though. They've got a 5-on-4 they can engage as well. No Aegis.
I hate those little other side buildings there.
They actually just pinged out the Invoker, and they're like, yo, 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 he's here. Get back. Kefka, come on.
Nah,
we need you.
They gotta let Baby Knight do his thing. And, okay, cool snaps out. They're trying to force out big cooldowns. They're just trying to bait Baby Knight, that's all.
Yeah. And they want that BKB as well from Jalopy.
Mm-hmm.
They can scare it out of him.
And he almost has his own Octarine, so that's gonna be very good. But there's straight no initiation with an EMP. Baby Knight still doing a lot, but Solon swaps himself in. This gonna be a back wall on the 2. Fissure. Okay, Blink Echo though comes down and goes on to 3, but it's not gonna be doing enough as the Omni Slash going through for Flens. Big Magnetize on a 4 as well. No Sunstrike attempt. Oh, Kefka gonna be able to make it out is the question. Stuns coming in, Deafening Blast as well. Knocking Baby Knight on the high ground though. The Salts comes out and Kefka needs one more second. Storm. Oh, the bash comes in. And it's going to be that 1-for-1 trade.
Alright, not bad so far. No racks lost. The question is, what can they get further out of this?
A buyback? Hello,
yeah, this
coming in. Oh man, that Shiva's got that damage coming out. The Eclipse as well on top. There's so much for the cleaves! Written everything going in. The Yules keeps the Death Prophet alive for a little bit longer, but it's not enough. Flens doing so much damage. A great vacuum coming in from Kezu.
They have the glimpse. Oh, I can't see him in time.
They can't find Solon, no. So it's going to be a 3-for-1, or technically 2 with the buyback coming in for the Disruptor. But huge fight for Cookies.
Yeah, so worth it. Excellent buyback there. They really needed him in order to win that fight, and if it meant dying and buying back so that they would feel more safe up against the Disruptor, then that's what it takes. So they'll be very happy for Cookies. Unfortunately, probably not going to be able to capitalize all too much on this. A lot of their waves pushed in. E-skill being dead means that it's going to be a little bit harder to push them out. You have to rely on your Disruptor, and you can see it's not going all that well.
No. I feel like if they gave like Drow Eggs to OD, the orbs, how sick would that be? Like an ability drop where you can just
trying to replace that egg that he has now that essentially does nothing.
Yeah, I honestly hyped it up when I first thought about it, but then I realized that the imprisonments don't stack damage, so you
That's the thing, I know.
If it did stack damage, that would be one of the most broken ags for him right now, and you would see everybody destroying everybody in team fights, like...
Yeah, it would be like Mega Echo Slam.
Anything you can follow up, a big Zac into a huge imprisonment, like, think about that, like...
Wow.
There's a lot of team...
Solon has spent so much money on wards. He just got the Solar Crest. Think about how long ago he was like building a medallion.
Oh yeah, it's for like 10 minutes.
They've been like controlling the map as well, so this emphasis on vision coming up from them. Well, currently it's not doing all that much. They've only got the one on the Ancients about to expire, so they need to do a new round here, and to do so they will smoke up. Definitely the play.
Arcane Rune is towards the bot lane too. Oh, never mind, just swapped to an illusion, just kidding. And also the Lotus Orb was picked up for Kezu, so I believe now whoever gets silenced up or anything, it's just going to be, you know, purged away. Should be fine.
Alright, well, Cookies again. They've been reading the game very well, and once more they are correct. There is a smoke up on the map, so they'll be hiding inside their base. E-skill hiding down at the bottom. Knows that he's definitely one of the prime targets they would love to snag up here. And perfect opportunity to put out some of these wards. So completely unspotted, they'll get one near the Roshan pit. And
oh, a Glimmer Cape. I haven't seen that item in a while.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, it's all about the Aether Lens these days.
Yeah, but the Aether Lens doesn't have 15% magic resist.
That's right.
Although I do miss Aether Lens magic resist. Never give it a chance.
Good balance change. It's a good choice.
Sure.
At least give some drawback to the item. The item was just like, what was that? Sunstrike?
I think he clicked the minimap for that one. we're gonna take a wild gander at that.
That is pretty comical.
They're smoked up though. They're gonna try to go for their own play. They need to get a lot out of this. I mean, the fact that the Juggernaut is still just this massive is amazing and all, and he does have his buyback just in case there is a bit of a slip up. But I mean, if he dies, it's not gonna be a good scenario for LC. LC, excuse me, Cookies. What do we got? What do we got? Something by the Ancients there. They're gonna lead up. No one showing themselves from LC2 is like really fortunate for them, because if they did, they'd be dead. And actually, oh, never mind. If Baby Knight overextends up top here, he's gonna say goodbye.
Tense moment here. Both teams are trying to find something, but sticking together means not just getting a massive gain in terms of net worth, but both sides fully aware of how important this next fight's going to be, and really in the end it is really going to be coming down to Roshan. Really, really.
The Aegis and Cheese, I mean, means a lot. And there are two heroes up here from Cookies, so we'll see. Pings are out. I believe they want a group of to do this. Yeah, Sunstrike's gonna spot this one this time, and Cookies they gotta scurry over here. Look at that damage coming in from the orb from Jalopy, and they're even sealing it up too, just to get a little bit of extra damage out.
He might BKB, honestly. I don't have it in time for the bash.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And they even pop the Exorcism too. This is just gonna be handed over. Why? Cookies really can't fight this. They have such a great wombo combo setup. Another Sunstrike, but it's useless. And Jalopy gets the Aegis, and Baby Knight picks up the cheese. As if they weren't hard enough to kill already. And then they get extra lives, potentially.
Middle tower has fallen.
Alright, well, we're back into hard mode here for Team Cookies. Gonna have to execute this little bit of their wombo combo essentially flawlessly. They do not yet have that Agni Scepter to help them out. They're close. And I think that's why Stepstyle and Pablo just weren't in position for that, is because he's been up here farming. Like, Pablo's kind of there to protect him, to look after him. They're trying to get this Agni Scepter, but giving up the Roshan for it, unfortunately. It was a somewhat quick spawn. It was only about a minute and a bit in.
Baby Knight.
Maybe a little unlucky.
Baby Knight. This ward spots him out. And nobody's by himself.
Anything, though, can they?
They're gonna try. There's a TP coming in. They have bots. So S-kill, yeah, that's a huge play. But a great vision from Kefka. What does he got? He's got the Echo on a step style. Baby Knight's
nice Yules.
Nothing. He's going to be absolutely destroyed there. Jalopy though blinking forward. They got a buyback actually. Maybe the Omni Slash bounces off the supports now. A vacuum on a Solon by himself, but he's just not going to be able to do anything either. So Kezu on a killing spree, a spin to win on out of there. Baby Knight's trying to chase this one up. Jalopy as well. Everybody blinking forward.
I just realized that he still doesn't have a Yules.
He does not. No.
No, that was the Death Prophet Yules that saved him from the Echo Slam.
Oh jeez. Oh, miscommunication now from LC, but either way, Cookies did force a buyback out from Baby Knight, and I mean they won that fight hands down just off the fact of that.
Yeah, I hadn't factored in the boost job from Flens though. That was excellent. Coming in there.
He had just picked them up prior to that, or before that fight.
And very fortunate that, of course, it was Baby Knight, not Jalopy, so never really giving over that Aegis to the Death Prophet. Much easier target in order to pick off, so... And she'll be back up, of course. You know, she's already ready to rock. She's ready to roll. That buyback. Okay, wait, what?
What?
I did not notice she bought back.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, that's
just,
why
like, kind of went
LC
through my mind
lost.
and she was just in the fight again, and I'm just like, oh, that's bad.
You thought you had the Aegis or something? Alright.
No, I was thinking she had a Bloodstone for a second. I was just like, how's she back up already? Because there's no way she would have the Aegis, because Jalopy would have it, but... Either way!
Talk about another dead item. Bloodstone.
Yeah, that item got murdered.
Alright, well, here we go. Exorcism number 2.
They keep going right now. They're very out of position.
It's 2v5 too. Kefka going in with the bling of the fissure. Not gonna get too much done. Just staying in range for those ghosts. Do their thing.
He's got the vacuum wall in 1 second. Kezu can look for a play.
Where did that glimpse just send him all the way back? Alright, well, here we go. Going into the racks, gonna do quite a bit of damage to the range racks, and I mean they forced the fortification, which is a big deal. Baby Knight also only has about 5 more seconds left on this exorcism, and oh, look at the blinking from Flens. He gets himself hexed up though. Everybody trying to chase this one down. Jalopy gonna try to do as much damage as possible. He's gonna be careful about getting Omni Slash cheered while Pablo getting stuck on down with a Siphon, and these racks just aren't falling yet. Sandy's Eclipse has still been held on to by Jalopy. He's trying to build up another big amount of intel. But uh-oh, Kezu's blinked forward, found himself a 2-man back wall. Doesn't do enough damage, those illusions dying so quickly, and now Biver getting chased down. Do they find this kill? Oh, great put. Oh, wait, Pablo pushed him over. He didn't have the Remnant down, and now there's actually been a bit of a turnaround. They get the glimpse in with the Jalopy. They swap him out, though, with Solon. So much displacement coming in. Kefka gonna go with a huge Echo and slam on a 2. And now the Omni Slash. Flens is here. He's dominating. He's gonna find so much damage. Great BKB to stop the stun from Solon. And now trying to chop down Jalopy. Can he get it done? It doesn't look like he can. He's gonna be forced to spin away. The Siphon going through that spin though, as it is one of the better abilities for that. They get the Yules off. Jalopy now turning around, gonna get themselves a heck of gonna get the Hex off and get himself a 3-shot onto that Earth Spear. The Shiva's God comes on out. They're still trying to take down. They do get it! They commit the Sandy's Eclipse just for that 1 kill, but it's a big one at that, and they do find it. Look at the damage coming in from Jalopy. Triple kill for him. Using those orbs. He's got the blink. There's gonna be double buybacks forced out from the Cookies side, and a glimpse. Uh-oh, they found themselves Baby Knight. It's gonna be a meteorite combo, and he's gonna Yules, he's gonna get himself glimmered. Sunstrike connects, and there is detection, but he's got himself. Yeah, he's got the extras back up with the cheese, and then Jalopy blinking forward. Look at the damage he's outputting. Can they finally kill the S-kill? They cannot. Jalopy, the imprisonment off onto the Juggernaut, and now tries to focus him down on the side wall. In the meantime, Disruptor did die in the back, so well played by LC. Didn't kill off any of the buybacks though, but still win that fight tremendously. And also they kind of lost out big in the bot lane as that tier 3 and the melee and range racks took a crap ton of damage.
Oh wow, yeah, they really did.
It kind of evened out the mid lane.
Lasted so long. Again, Jalopy was up there around the 50 int mark for a while there, and man, he is terrifying. Obviously, still having his own buyback, not having to being forced into it yet has meant that his net worth has been insane. He got himself the Moon Shard, got himself that Scythe of Ice.
Yeah.
And when that Sandy's Eclipse is back up, you can imagine they're going to want to be looking to engage once more into Cookies. But they haven't lost the racks. You know, buybacks were forced
Which is
out.
Impressive. That's like super impressive versus the Death Prophet.
And they do have the overall net worth lead, and simply because of the supports, really. That's where it all comes into. Like, you can see, just look at the net worth chart.
Yeah.
Just how far behind, like, your Skywrath Mage and
Refresher.
I guess I shouldn't call him Earthshaker because he's kind of a core, but he's more of a support this game. Whereas you have a much bigger Tricore on the side of LC that's making that big difference in the net worth. Or sorry, big Tricore on Cookies. Big difference.
I just keep realizing how great OD is with this team. That passive just works so well with every single hero.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like whenever I'm playing Darkseer with him, I love it because I can just like constantly keep spamming Surge. Oh, I just like Surge. I just like stand next to him and spam my Surge. Because I always run out of mana on that hero.
Oh, the Axe is up. The Axe is up for the Disruption. This could be big.
They need the Venge though. Like, Stolen has been so good at these swaps, and it's making this impossible. They need to kill her
Stun?
first or get her inside.
Baby Knight is going to be the focus here. Tornado EMP comes out. There's going to be a blink up from Flames, who almost gets a kill on the Kefka. Nice imprisonment. Actually, the imprisonment might have killed him. Spin on top, and Kefka is going to get the Yules up too. Everything to just keep him alive right now. And Skills, oh, he gets himself like triple silence there. They do purge it off with the Lotus Orb, but it doesn't matter. Omnislash coming through. They're going to do a lot of damage here to Jalabi. The Sunstrike comes in to finish him off. And now just going to be able to go rampant here is going to be Flens. But the Spirit's doing a lot here from Baby Knight. They slow Flens just a little bit. He wants to blink forward. He's got the Ion Shell and the Surge to get the clips back here on a Baby Knight. Pressure is out. He's going to have himself another Exorcism. And Shiva's Guard comes through too. But the chops from Flen, he's like flopping around. He's a Magic Club right now. Uh-oh. He's going to try to get the triple. He can't get Kefka. He's going to go Baby Knight instead with the Yules. Keep himself alive for a little bit longer. Spun on top. Going to get surged up. He can't run away from this guy. Blink forward. Glimpse back again. Triple cut for Flens. Almost having the Ultra if he had gotten Kefka before that. And that might be game. Not game, but without the Death Prophet for 2 minutes, that's at least 2 sets of frags. And only Kefka to hold too. Flens, excuse me, Eskil missing that tornado. But buyback force out number 1 from OD. Can they hold as hard as Cookies have held? Let's see, the orb does a lot, but not enough to stop them from getting it.
That's one lane. And now they can all group up into the mid. They're gonna have the Static Storm now back up and available. Wall back in 15 seconds. Omnislash won't be available this time, but they have the Scythe up on the Invoker, and so if they grab OD, it is completely over.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll be all on Soul and try and save him. So once he's up and available, they can make a little bit of an aggressive play here, but he's going to need Kefka controlling them all while he's essentially in there roaring on top of them with the Arcane Orb.
Okay, they get themselves the Hex out there on the Flens. They're going to do a lot of damage. Low Sword comes out too.
He ticked over for buyback.
What? Oh.
The timer.
Maybe Knight? I don't know about that buyback, but it forces them back at least. But Roshana's gonna be up in literally a second, so Kezu, perfect timing on the peak in the pit. No, oh, he got it. He saw it, yeah.
All right, the pings come out. What do they have? They have the Sandy's Eclipse. They'll have 1 Exorcism, nearly 2. They're not gonna go for that. They want the kill first. It's gonna be risky though. You know their roaming is 5. So, what a play this is going to be if they can make this work out here. Steps up, possibly able to catch him on the high ground. They have no wards up here.
1-2 stun, no. Oh, Baby Knight. Oh, he missed the stun completely, but the back of the wall into the Static Storm. They do a lot of damage to Stolen is by himself currently, but the Omni Slash, the damage. Flen's actually, there's the Omni Slash finally coming through. And they get the kill. Baby Knight with the Spirits is not doing enough. They buy back here on a Kefka. The Sunstrike comes through. That's going to be the buyback from Baby Knight doing nothing as he's down for another 2 minutes. Oh man, Pablo's just chasing out here on the Biver, but can't get too much done. And I believe that's going to be Aegis and Cheese, as well as possibly the game once they get that.
That fight was just not the one for Jelpy. Could not find his place whatsoever. It was way too chaotic, and OD just needs that control. He felt like he had no option whatsoever, but just to bail. Didn't even try and BKB fight it out, losing the Death Prophet. He knew there wasn't much choice with Kefka going down as well, but they'll have their tools. You know, they're going to have their Echo Slam. They're going to have their Sanity's Eclipse. They can look for the big monster play. Soul will be back up with the swap. And he can keep Jelpy up and swinging as much as possible. There's no cheese. There's no Aegis. And I'd love to see Cookies just march this down right now.
Oh, did they pick up the cheese on the courier? Oh, this is the ring. Never mind. Yeah, so we give the Aegis over to the Invoker. Makes sense for Eskil. And I mean, Flens can just buy bots too and TP in if you really wanted to. Which kind of seems like the play. Just let him keep pushing top and then bots 2 out on the Invoker or someone who won't die, like Kezu or something.
Yeah, and I think Jelpy's looking for some sort of play where he can cancel it, but wisely, he does go into the trees, so Jelpy will just have to be pushing out and then making his own way back.
Oh man, so potentially, I mean, this game got real crazy real quick. We saw LC almost climb back into it. They were so close to having a 0-0, or 0 in terms of gold. deficit, but Cookies now at a 12k lead, looking to push through, breaking that tier 3, having supers push down bot at the same time, laying into these racks as SKL2, just so much damage coming out from the X-Sword.
They just couldn't match that net worth on the cores. And Kezu, the supports couldn't farm up as fast. On the side of LC.
Oh, swap. Hello, Pablo gonna get called out. Oh, jeez, this got like 2 shot. But either way,
Death Prophet's back. They've lost it.
Blink in a second here.
Their moment is gone.
Yep. Well, they get the melee racks at least. That's really all that kind of matters. Interesting.
I mean, I understand it's extremely scary going high ground. They have a lot of these items they haven't even had a chance to use though. Like the BKB on Kezu is still sitting at 9 seconds. And if they can get that one big vacuum, you have to wonder, like, should they have just gone for the 5-man into the mid lane there with Flens? Like, maybe not pushing the top. Maybe if he had just been there and they just trucked down mid, could they have taken it against just those 4 heroes? You want to say they could with BKBs up on so many of these core heroes.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that, but Kezu gonna get caught out here. I stayed in the perfect position and he dies. He's down for 2 minutes himself. Wow.
Currently needs to race towards this gem though. Oh shit, sorry, I shouldn't ping that casters, my bad.
Oh wait, no, they don't see our pings, do they? No.
Yeah. Oh, is that only? It's only if you ping the inventory. No, I think if you ping a gem, it shows up too.
No, does it?
Yeah, it always used to do that. And if you like ping someone's inventory, if you were to ping like Death Prophet has Yule Scepter, it shows up for every caster.
Yeah, the casters can see it, but not them, no?
Oh yeah, no, not the players, but I mean the casters.
That's fine, whatever.
I just feel bad.
Now they know. Now they know that there's a gem up there, right? You helped them out. You saved them the hassle. But the courier actually on the mission to find it is going to.
Yeah, they sent it right away, so smart plays by them.
Yeah, there's no items that could be dropped for Baby Net, unfortunately.
No,
he needs every single one.
They are very full. It's like eat the moon shard and take it. I don't think that's worth it.
I mean, you eat the moon shard and buy another one. Easy. Easy 180 attack speed.
It's so weird you're not on LC right now, man. I don't know. You could make it, I'm sure.
I could easily make it as a 5 roll. I have no problem just dropping wards non-stop. Alright, well, here we go. Cleanse, Manta Illusion, he gets away. Yeah. See, like, if that was me right now playing the 1 position, I'd be like, I'm gonna go push. Alright guys, back me up. And then I would die, and they'd be like, oh god, he's stuck. From the team, I'd lose my 6-figure salary. I'd be barred from all in-house leagues. And where's that smoke?
They had it on the Crow, but they're just sending it home. Oh, he took one on Scarith Mage, so they do have one ready.
Oh, there's bots too. Okay. Nice.
They only have this one board.
Is there any point where you think Flens is going to sell his Blink Dagger for like a Scotty or something? Or is it too necessary?
I don't know, man. 6,400 gold with Moonshard. Jeez.
Yep. 37,000 net worth.
I feel like it would be worth it for like a butterfly up against. Yeah, that seems good enough.
OD's not going to buy an MKB. Yeah, true. Well, here comes the smoke, and those illusions spotted everybody out.
This is Refresher too. This
best skill.
This is a big target.
Oh, the silence came out. There's no Lotus Orb. Oh, he's in trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna die. That's the Aegis down, or at least now. And what do they do to follow it up? Jalopy is stuck inside of the Static Storm. Eskill can get off the spells if he wants. He's got the Lotus Orb going. The Ami Slash is there. The swap on a Jalopy, but it doesn't stop the damage. He's done. You are correct. Look at that AoE coming out. Another blinking forward. Capcom, nice command stun. Yeah, they're like Exorcism Spirits. What are those? Goodbye. And now they're gonna go push down the game. There's a buyback from the Scarith Mage. That's it. GG should be called. Huge turnaround from Cookies. Well, not really a turnaround, but solidifying that lead. And Flens definitely pulling his weight this game. I mean, they're trying to get the kill on him right now. Buyback comes in number 2 from OD. Okay. A little bit of a hex out there. Flens, is there damage? Jalopy trying to steal some intel and drop the Eclipse. Oh, can he get the last right click? No, he can't. Just drop it. Oh, it's not enough damage. Flens, one right click. Ult out. Biver finds the kill. He got himself 1,700 gold in his pocket. Now Yule's going to be dropped in here onto Steph Style, who with the glimpse at the last second is not going to do anything. So double kill comes out, but oh, big deafening blast coming in. The AoEs, the buybacks, everything coming out. The TP from Flens on a Kez. The self-imprisonment is going to delay him just a little bit, but does he make it out? Oh, he does. BKB and a blink. Fast fingers again from Jalopy. But the TP forward, the blink forward, but no, the damage to the pistol on top. Jalopy should be dead here. It looks like he's going to try to do what he can. He's hexed up. He's going to imprison himself again. How is he still alive is the question. The Spirit's going rampant right now. Is there going to be a swap? There is. It's going to be on the S kill. Can they find this kill? No, he gets himself on a ghost while he gets healed up by the Greaves. And everybody needs to run away and reset. There's a buyback from the Juggernaut. Had he died the second time, That would have been a nightmare situation for Cookies, so they're really reluctant to have him still alive.
I feel like I've seen so many nightmare situations, so many GGs already this game. I keep thinking it's over, but these buybacks are coming at this like perfect cycle where I'm just like, all right, game's over. I'm like packing my bag up over here. I'm like getting ready to like get out of here, and suddenly there's just a buyback ticking over on the side. That 7-minute timer just wearing its way down. So they are down the 2 sets of racks though. So life not too easy for the side of LC. And again, we talk about how like Cookies have been ahead. I mean, they haven't really dropped the net worth in terms of the lead since about the 32-minute mark or so, when it was relatively even, and a lot of that on the back of the fact that they can't farm so well on these other heroes. So it is going to be more difficult for them to try and push out these waves, and overall the pressures from Cookies, it will likely be too much to bear. The only way is if Flens gets picked off here with no buyback.
And that's almost impossible because of BKB and spin TP out. So this is going to be very, very tough. And now you also have the Aero Spirit picking up some items. He got himself a Lotus Orb with his Aether Lens and Blink. So, I mean, he's going to be able to disable these silences or kind of negate these silences. That one. But the Smoke Gang comes out from LC. They want to go forward. They want to find the kill for themselves. But they're going to get nothing. And this game is definitely one fight away from being over. I'm gonna look at buybacks real quick. Death Prophet, Invoker, and Darkseer are the only 3 with buyback right now.
That's surprising.
Yeah, Baby Knight swap out like 4 times this game.
Cookies just, some of the supported cast just figured they don't need it, I suppose.
Oh boy. Well, everybody's getting to a massive amount of gold. Just taking it slow. All they really need to do. And Baby Knight actually is going to pick up an AC too. Already having 35 armor with an AC on top, that's going to be some dirty stuff. Yeah, look at that, 40 armor.
Wow, that's actually insane. AC and Shiva's Guard. Usually you're lucky to see the AC come out from a Death Prophet, like going for it instead of the Shiva's Guard or something like that on a more timed basis, maybe if you're trying to push in a little bit earlier. But
yeah.
Gonna get ourselves both. I don't know how you fit both of those on you, but that's okay. You know, we'll be all right with it.
It's like a front. It's like it's a front panel, and then I don't know. The AC is a full body, and then you have one of the shoulder pads for Shiva.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're cool.
Unless it's like a kneecap or an elbow cap or something. Yeah.
Very stylish.
Indeed. It's been happening. She's holding a Yule Scepter. She's got a. I don't know what she's doing with all those orbs. Maybe she uses them as padding, so you can have bigger boobs or something. Yeah.
Does she wear like the boots as gloves because she doesn't walk?
She has feet, doesn't she? Yeah, she has feet.
Yeah, they're down. They're just chilling. All
Right,
they're
maybe
down
there.
It'll keep the boots in good shape.
Indeed. But all right. So aesthetics aside,
the biggest thing right now is the fact that Pablo didn't go for the Aghanim Scepter, which is surprising to me. I understand wanting the Lotus Orb.
I wouldn't want to do it in this matchup. There's way too much like stuff you can actually use Lotus Orb against in this fight.
Yeah.
You see the silences, you see the hexes, like Lotus Orb is the item, and they have 2 of them now too. So
now,
like,
if it wasn't nerfed, if the range was still there, do you think he'd go for the Egg?
No,
I think he would.
Hell no.
No, I'm gonna have to disagree. It is the most purchased item on Earth Spirit. Like you're talking over like Blink Dagger.
Out of all the items, didn't the Haas do a stat that was like 35% or something bought in professional games?
It was the most purchased item. Like in terms of overall Earth Spirit games, the item that has been bought the most was the Aghanim Scepter. That is just how like damn good it is.
Yeah, but it's situational just like any other item in the game, so I think Lotus Orb makes more sense. You can keep going for
yeah, but
Aghanims.
what are you using the Lotus Orb for?
Hexes and silences.
Right, to purge them off.
Yeah,
or
and
you
stuns.
just turn them into a stone, but like the versatility of the Aghanim Scepter, I'm just saying, with the range it does provide, I have to say, I definitely love the Lotus
then they're
Orb.
stuck in the Remnant form. With the Lotus Orb, it gives them more fightability. Like that's the main thing. You want to have them keep going. You want them to be like, all right, the orb's on me and everything's purged off, so let's get back into this. That's my idea at least. I'm just a hyper-aggressive person. You think more strategy, I think more like how do they keep fighting? How do they just keep right-clicking each other?
Well, we're not getting any fighting right now.
No, that TP is immediately canceled. No way in hell was the Death Prophet gonna get up there anytime soon. Alright, so they're finally gonna push up top. Looks like they're gonna be able to try to close this one out. Big team fight though. If a huge echo from Kefka out of nowhere with a big standings eclipse with massive intel stolen, that would be probably the scenario where LC win. But Cookies, I mean, just a vac into Omni Slash, and anybody caught in that's almost dead. Or pretty much dead.
Oh, they've done a good job so far. They've now moved around the map and taken out every single one of the observer wards for the Radiant side. So blinking on all these high grounds, using the gen to their advantage. And speaking of which, you see that Blink Dagger that he is holding on to Flenses just when Aegis does run it. It's pretty great. Definitely the play.
I was wondering what they were going to get rid of when he picked up the Aegis, and yep, makes sense, makes sense.
I can't believe he's sitting on 10k gold.
I would like to see an Alchemist in the game, just hand him an Agnums. Just take away the 4,200 gold from him, though. How sick would it be if they changed Ags to where you can consume it now? Or like, you buy it, you consume it, you get an extra slot. That'd be some late game shit.
If you had to like buy a recipe that did it for like 5k, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. The free up a slot. That's some serious macro game. Oh, the stun of the Baby Knight, he's been caught out. The Tornado's going to be there, the EMP as well. Is there going to be any kind of kill or follow-up? Tornado hit onto 2 of the LC members. And they don't go any further. Wow. That's some serious control for Cookies right there to not just all in on that Baby Knight. Knowing that he can be swapped out and such.
Yeah, speaking of those swaps, man, Solon has been doing such a good job this entire game, honestly. Seems like every one of his swaps has been completely on point. Many saves.
Many saves.
He's ruined so many static storms. But there's really nothing you can do against it.
There hasn't been, like, many multi-man static storms. If not, I think there's been, like, 2 multi-man. There's always been just solo, from what I've seen. And then, you know, Solon just easily swaps out.
Yeah, there were a couple doubles, but never, like, the OD and the Death Prophet are doing a very good job of not getting stuck together, because they know they're the duo core, like, look at their net worth compared to the rest of their team.
These illusions not going to get much done. This is where the OD is actually stupidly strong, because he deals with the illusions and the, Forge Spirits so well.
Yeah, how much time do we have left in his Aegis? They've got 2 minutes, so enough time here. They want to pick a moment where they see Jelly too far away to immediately help. Oh, this could be it. Maybe so far out.
Whoa, he has a silence on S-Kill, okay. And they get the Hex in onto Flens possibly? No, look at the damage. They're going to pop the Aegis. Back wall onto 3 of those, not going to be much follow-up just yet. They walk out of the Static Storm. They glimpse someone back. I don't know who. But either way, Kefka makes his way out of there. He's got the Blink and the Echo Slam up.
Jelly,
what can he hit?
Ready to go.
What can he hit? He's looking for the Blink. Look at the damage coming from Baby Knight as well with the extras. And Kez is getting chased down as well by Jalopy, the Omni Slash. No, that's just the illusions coming out. And then they swap out Solon. This is the play. They're going to be able to take down for 2 minutes in the grave for the Juggernaut. Oh my. Jalopy chasing. He's hungry. He's thirsty. He's got his bots. And, oh, we can't get the imprisonment. Had he got the imprisonment, he could have probably caught himself back up here. Buyback status, I mean, it is available. There's 7,400 surplus, but Kefka blinked a little too far forward, trying to go into S-Kill here. Yule's gonna keep him alive for a little bit. They get the Hex, they get the stun. No, excuse me, the Hex, the stun, everything on top, and S-Kill's dead. Oh my god, Jalopy has 65 intel.
It's still
He
so
actually
scary.
one-shots 4 spirits. Boom, 700 damage. Well, 1 Rax remaining for the LC side. Cookies are gonna need to buy back here.
Yeah,
maybe.
So much time they spent just dancing around it. Like, but eventually it does come down to the fact that you do have to take some sort of 5-man fight.
Yep.
Up on that high ground, and LC got the advantage.
Yep. So they're keeping back to base, to defending against the supers. They're only sent like 2 back. Or 2, oh, they're pushing 3 forward. Okay, never mind. They're going to push 4 forward. And also, I want to highlight Kefka there. He repositioned himself so well to get that 2-man Echo Slam on top of Flens. And that won them the fight single-handedly. And then the swap out from Solon. That coordinated play was beautiful.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he doesn't have a Force Staff. He doesn't have an Aether Lens or anything like that to increase his range. Like, this is only based off of a Blink Dagger.
Yep.
So one of the disadvantages of the ability to just go, but he's playing really well. And what is he saving for right now? 1285 surplus on his buyback. Here we go.
His own Hex would probably be really nice. I don't think he would go for any kind of like bomb with like Ghost Scepter or whatever, but let's see. EMP comes out, but that's just minuscule damage versus the very, very tanky
man,
Baby Knight.
They want them to commit deeper in before they buy back on Jug if they're going to use it. If they only want to use it, they're going to win the game for certain.
Okay, there it is. Static Storm goes in onto Baby Knight, but he gets himself Glimmer Caves, and Kefka going in with a huge Echo Slam, but it's not going to do too much. He's going to get himself Yules again to avoid the meatball, and he's going to try to run himself away here with that Ghost Scepter, but Baby Knight doing so much damage. These spirits are just wrecking everybody, Then they come back in and heal him back up, and now he's got the refresher. He's gonna go back in with a second exorcism. Look at the damage, but the Omni Slash comes out. Is it gonna be enough to turn around? Flames gives himself a double kill, but the Spirit's gonna just destroy him. There's gonna be a deafening blast coming in from Eskil.
He needs to go get it.
Yeah, he's gotta get the refresher to come back in with double abyssal and the Omni Slash. Everybody's buying back. This could be the good game moment. We'll see.
All right, he's refreshed.
Baby Knight, he's an exorcism pig. What is he gonna do? He's got the spirits. He's been hexed again. Oh, Cookies! He's alive! Oh, he's still alive. Baby Knight trying to run away with a fissure. Gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer. The Glimmer Keep as well.
Baby Knight cannot get out of this.
He's gonna be able to get out. Eskil maybe gets himself a huge Sunstrike. Oh, it's a hit! Oh, never mind. He misses it. The sun comes in. Eskil, the Lotus Orbs, everything's swapping back and forth. And now Eskil, is he going to drop? The Fissure comes into the BKB, keeps him alive with a swap. No, he gets reversed by Lotus Orbs as well. Jalopy trying to go forward here with these orbs, doing so much damage. Glimpse out of the base. They're holding as much as they can, but the supers are pushing in and taking out a tier 4. They destroy the melee racks up top. They took the mid set of racks. One tier 4 goes down, but Cookies... I'm scared to look at the graph right now, but I'm going to, as it's almost a 10,000 gold swing off those buybacks, and that extended fight. We saw both refreshers come out, both ultis from the Death Prophet, and Baby Knight survived with just a sliver of health. Like, come on.
I feel like Flen's, like, he could have went in with the Abyssal, and he didn't want to use it. I think he thought they were going to get the kill, and he knew that the buyback is back for the Death Prophet, so he's trying to save it for someone else.
Oh my god.
And it ends up costing them, but the Roshan... we're going to find out. I did not catch the timing during all that chaos, so we'll find out in a moment.
Yeah, we'll find out in a couple seconds. That was... I mean, now with Jalopy not having his buyback
did you realize
5
we're
minutes,
70 minutes in?
Yeah, I did realize that, because I am very tired. I thought this would be a quick two sets, you know, for WePlay, and I'd be like, okay, I want to cast this. This is fun. I haven't cast in a while, but, you know... Nope.
Just some Dota 2, man.
Yep,
you know?
2.5 minutes.
This is what happens if you ever have time. 2.5 minutes, that's a long one.
Yeah. It feels like they've all been relatively really short, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds apiece. For the respawns, at least, of the main body, but... Alright, now Cookies are on the back foot for a little bit. They're backs against the wall. They do at least have the potential to get Megas with Rat if they do want to commit to that, with the melee racks being the last one standing. LC have quite a bit to tear down, but I mean, with Refresher and Exorcism, like they're doing so much work. And also, I believe Baby Knight just bought himself his own courier. Oh, he did. What's he getting?
He's got that much gold. This is
he's got 7,000 gold
and everything. He'll just follow him around. That's what Flens needs, man.
What would he replace with his Refresher? A hex of his own? Maybe a heart?
No, he just.
I think a heart would be great.
It's gonna be something along those lines.
Oh,
that's
man.
actually hilarious.
What a game. What a game. And Soul Sniper at this point...
41,000! Flens! He's so rich! He's 3,400 gold on top of buyback. What do you even buy on your chart at this point?
At this point, you're just gonna buy every item. You're gonna get Necros.
You sell the Battle Fury. Oh, maybe he just wants it because of the vacuum, though. I think it's time to sell the Battle Fury.
Yeah, get a Scotty.
You just need to kill that damn Death Prophet. Death Prophet.
Do you want like an MKB or a Scotty? What do you want? I think Scotty, right?
Or like I'm honestly in the territory thinking like Daedalus or Rapier.
Oh, Rapier maybe. I don't... Man, I think Jug is like really great and all. The crit with the Rapier, he's got one of the best crits in the game, would be not too bad, but it's too risky.
They need to kill that Death Prophet though. Like they just don't have the damage to kill her. You can see like she was so low and they just could not kill her. And the fact that the double BKBs are killing them from those refreshers. Man.
Yep. It's an all new 10-second BKB on a 2-minute cooldown. Alright, well... This game is dragged on for quite a while. Made itself into epic proportions.
Oh, there's just a free gem up here.
Yeah, nobody's picking it up. That courier is going for it, I think, with that refresher on the DP. From the DP, excuse me. Oh, he did pick up a heart. I was correct. Hey, builds. I know these things.
Hey, I mean, when you're this tanky, just get tankier.
Yeah, exactly.
3,400.
45 armor, 3,400 HP. Walking tank.
That's so insane. Shiva's heart AC.
With the potential to heal.
All with Spirit Siphon and Octarine Core and Exorcism.
Yep.
Alright, well they are going to be the ones who get the Roshan this time, and it will be LC who are out of position, so it was basically luck of the draw.
He's going to drop his Manta, right?
Which part of the map?
He's dropping Flank or Manta? Probably Manta.
Probably Manta.
Not Flank. Alright. Too bad the Air Spirit doesn't have himself his Aghanim, so he can't put him in a Remnant and kick him into the middle of the fight.
Who knows, he might get it soon enough.
I mean, it's almost 75 minutes. He definitely could be saving up.
He better be buying these wards right now. That's all I can say. That's the worst, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep buyback status up because this is all that really matters. Because nobody has it besides Death Prophet, Disruptor, and Kezu on the Darkseer. And I mean, everybody can get a Moon Shard too, but I mean, everybody's already got them activated. That needs it. Eskil can pick up one.
What is even the go call here? It has to be top lane again, obviously. It is
yeah, that's the only lane. That is the only
item,
lane.
You know?
Is there cheese? Who has the cheese? Who has the cheese?
Must be Invoker. Oh wait, he can't hold it.
No, he
Must
can't.
be Air Spirit?
Nope. Kezu?
Oh, Kezu has it. Yeah, that's way better actually. That's excellent. It's good hero to have it.
I think with the amount of time they can just keep bashing on this melee racks, they should be able to get it. But there's fortification, obviously. There's plenty of things to delay them from doing anything with hexes and such. But let's I mean, wait and see. An Arcane Rune here could be big too. You throw that onto the Invoker, and he's just casting spells every second.
Yeah, they're holding it. They want it for this fight.
Oh, they give it to Kezu? Really? Alright. Whatever. Whatever works for them.
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say maybe the time is about to tick over, but it is not.
Odd. Very, very odd. And the cores have gone back too. I mean, they're super, super scared of getting like smoke pushed. They haven't seen anybody on the map in such a long time.
Oh yeah, good point. 70 minutes, no bugs. 75 minutes. Oh, where's Kezu? Isn't he like, shouldn't he be on fire by now? Did this get fixed or something?
Oh, maybe it's because of the new skin. It fixed it. He's rocking the new set one.
Oh, I know, it's so sick.
The infused one?
Big fan, yeah. Yeah, I infused the hell out of that thing. I was so psyched.
I infused it twice. Alright. Well,
finally he gets that butterfly. Man, that took forever to buy.
Baby Knight. There's no way they kill him with just two?
I don't know, with the glimpse and the TPs.
Oh,
could this be it?
Oh, he dodged it.
There's
okay.
no OD?
He's got a pop exorcism. He's got a pop exorcism in BKB right now. He's got a BKB exorcism. No, he gets hexed. Oh, Jesus. Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Yes, they got him!
They got him, but he buys back immediately. And now Kezu getting jumped on here. He's got the cheese. Jalopy trying to do all the damage they can. They TP in the Death Prophet immediately. He's got a BKB. He's got to do something. The exorcism comes out for the Mystic Flare. The damage. They pop the Aegis. Meatball's gonna come in. Is there a wombo? There's gonna be a vacuum and pulls it onto the Meatball. The damage is so much right now. Baby Knight's gonna die a second time. Is this game? That's him down 2 minutes on the deck. Pablo gonna chase forward with the rolling boulder. It does not connect with the blink. As Biver, he's gonna be sacrificed. He's hexed up. He's a little pig, and yeah, with the cold snap, he's dead. So, with that, LC, I believe, have just lost the game off an overextended Death Prophet and a very patient Pablo.
Extremely patient. It really can't be understated. Oh man, Mega Creep, hit base. Please, look at this. LC just like maybe they'll take buyback.
Nice glimpse. Holy shit, my step style. Look at him go. Flying Jalopy. You're gonna give the skill. Probably forces buyback. And good game sculpt anyway. So, LC. They couldn't find the big Sanity's Eclipse, but they were able to almost make the comeback.
Alright, well, that was a long game, but it was a very exciting one. I love those kind of games. I haven't had a good one of those in a long while. So 76 minutes, 54 seconds, it closes out with a Cookies victory. And they had themselves a nice little lead there in the net worth for a long time, but it just took a little while to close up. But it's okay, you got it done in the end, that's what matters.